For 7 years. 7 years. I only came to know 7 years later that I am following a spiritual path, that I didn't even know what I was following. Sometimes I thought that I was crazy, seeing and feeling and believing in dragons. This is a spiritual path. After 7 years, I finally came to find out myself that there are some people that are just the same as me, that also experience the feeling of the dragon. Of course, it all begins with feelings. Whenever we feel the dragon, we should believe in them and not doubt ourselves. Just believing in them, giving them the energies, and the energies of the dragon's eye, of your circle, of your hand, of your energies that you have, that they sometimes need. But in the beginning, when I came to live here, I came to meditate here for hours and hours. It was just like I forgot about time, I forgot about day, night, I forgot about everything. I just thought about the dragon, just sitting there for hours underneath all of these trees, and just wanted to be with my dragon all over and over. Then I was saying this again. But all over the years, it didn't came like this anymore. I didn't meditate like this anymore. I just thought that I was just that I have to walk into this forest and just walk and just seeing and discovering of all these trees. Of course I did, but it was too much. I didn't make time for the dragon. I didn't make enough time for the dragon, and it's something that I came to discover actually a bit now. Last week that I was on the job, I said, how long has it been that you and your dragon has been together? It was far too long. And so I knew that this was actually a moment that I had to say that I should make much more time for my dragon. And that is also the reason why I'm going to less down the videos. Sometimes I felt obliged to feel that I had the need to feel all of these videos all at once, that I needed to make one each day, sometimes even several each day. That's I'm so excited sometimes to talk about the dragons. In these 7 years, I didn't had any chance to talk about the dragon, and now I have, because now I know that you are here, and you cannot believe how happy that I am that you are here, saying to me that this is not because you're going crazy. This is because you are feeling the dragon. You are feeling and experience the dragon. You are saying much more to me than I'm saying to you. That we are with so many, sometimes afraid to talk about it. I was also afraid to talk about it, but now I'm so proud to say that I am on the dragon's path. It's just simply that I didn't make time so much anymore for my dragon, and this should change. When I'm into this forest, sometimes I just need to sit down and connect with my dragon. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm still going to make videos, just not that much as before. I thought that, I've seen that I've made many videos, so many of them. Wanted to explore more and see more and say more about the dragon with much love and connection and desire for the dragon. To say to you that it's okay to believe in dragons, it's okay to experience the dragons. Because we are with many of us that are experiencing the same. So, this was something aside, of course. I just wanted to say something different of a question or even response that I had on my page, and that was actually very interesting. That the question was: is there another way into the dragon realm, or reaching out for the dragon without the void? Is there a way to, no pun intended, to avoid the void? Is there a way to it? And then there was also a response that said that actually what you are saying, going through the void to reach the dragon realm, is actually a back door. There is actually a front door of it. Well, in my experience, the Leviathan's void in itself is a realm of the dragon, is a realm of a dragon god even, a realm to understand the waters, but also understand the gates. And I always said, to reach the light, you have to go through darkness. And this is also what I experienced. I experienced the void of Leviathan as the front door. It's because Leviathan is the one that says if you are allowed in or not. But yeah, that was actually a very interesting response, because every dragon is different, so the experience as well. So in this experience of these people, of this man that said this was actually a backdoor. So there is a way to go in front of it. So in my experience, I also, for actually one of the first times that I reached the dragon realm, that I didn't want to go away, that I didn't experience the void yet. So how come? How come that I reached out for the dragon realm, yet I didn't experience the void? Yet I'm saying this is the front gate. Well, this is actually what is going to happen with your awakening. It is your dragon that is avoiding the void for yourself, for you. Your dragon has a lot of energy, power, magic. They can do so much of manipulation. And if you are helping them together, this is going to have an enormous power. And this power has only one meaning. Your connection with your dragon. You are all together and reunited once again. And in this reunited moment, in this state that you have, in your awakening, it's going to have a lot of power. And this power is going to have a lot of magic, a lot of manipulation. And this is because it's finally reached. Your dragon eye is finally complete. And this is what it is. This is what others call the front door of the dragon realm, past Leviathan's void. So how do you reach out for your dragon without passing through the void? It is because you and your dragons are finally reunited again. These sticks that are standing here, these sticks stands for the hands that you are giving to your dragons. And together, when you are giving the hand to your dragon, you are also giving your power, your energy, and you can finally be one. And then you don't need to go to Leviathan's void. Of course, I've been there to learn. I've been there because I was guided there. I was guided to my dragon, and there my dragon said that there was a gate, the fifth gate. And my dragon said that this was the opening of what I've seen, the opening of the dragon realm. And that is what I experienced, to go through hell, to reach out for heaven, to go through eternal damnation into eternal happiness. So it was experience the darkness and the light at the same. And that is also what we all can use, actually, to understand what actually darkness is and light is, because that is where dragon stands for. Balance between light and dark, balance, just like nature in itself, night and day, male, female. It is always balance between light and dark, always. And that is also why in the beginning, when you are awakening, when your dragon comes to you, they will always use the energy of the dragon's eye, of your dragon's eye, the connection that you are having. Your dragon is actually trying to reach out for your hand, holding your hand together, that you can finally be one again. And your eyes will see through everything, to every dimension where the dragon is passing, because now you are accepting the dragon, and you are accepting your dragon. You are accepting your connection with your dragons. And that is in fact what other people call the front door, but I call it the back door, because this needs manipulation. This needs so much manipulation. And there is also a gate that you can open that is directly to the dragon realm, where they are. There are gates that you can open, just gates in here that you can open and reach out for the dragons with you. That is because you don't need to pass through Leviathan's void. That is simply because you are using the energy of your dragon eye, the connection that is finally together. But if your connection fails sometimes, because it's not always going to work, then you can use other ways through the void, other ways through Leviathan's energy. Leviathan's energy knows the way of of your dragons, the dragon realm. They know the way, and sometimes when your dragon comes to you, they go with them immediately. He comes with them immediately, show you the way to the dragon realm, but also show you the way first to the void. So in a way, is this actually the back door or the front door? This is actually not a back or a front door in the end. In the end, it is all connections with the dragon realm. In the end, they are all doors, all passages, all ways that you can find to go to the dragon realms, to the dragon's gate. And it will always be through 5 gates. But in the beginning, I know when you are going to have your awakening, being touched by the dragon, knowing everything, feeling the dragon, feeling so much emotions for the dragon. Whenever this is happening, your dragon will do everything to let you avoid the void, and do everything so that you will not be scared or being demonized. Demonizing what is happening, because humans are afraid very easily, and dragons know this. Whenever they are opening the void to get through the dragon realm, of course they are going to deny it. We are going to deny it, and we have to say this for ourselves, that whenever we see something demonic in our dreams, we are going to be afraid. And whenever you are seeing the void as the first thing where the dragon is taking you, you are going to be against it. That is why the dragon comes to us and let us avoid this void, avoid the darkness, so that you immediately can recognize the light that the dragon is. The dragon within you and the dragon around you. But most of the time, the dragon shows you their realm, wherever they are. The dragon is still alive. The dragon is still there, and they are showing you the way how to come there. And now the dragon eye is very important sign to show you how to reach out for your dragons, to reach out and what kind of a connection that you have with your dragons. But if you pass, of course, if you want to go alone or you want to manipulate things, most of the time, and the chances are high, that without your dragon and you want to do it alone, that you will end up in the void. But end up in the void to reach out the dragon realm. And that is that is also the first time that I seen the void. It was not in the beginning at all. When I've seen the void, I thought that I was going to hell. That was inside of hell. Everything that I saw, it changed me forever. And that was not in the beginning. In the beginning, of course, it also changed me forever. But that was bliss, happiness, like a block that fell off my shoulders. But it was not like I didn't see the darkness. I only saw the light. I was blinded by the light. In the first months, the first years, I was blinded by the light. I was so seduced by it. Later on, it was balanced by the darkness of the void. And that was something also what Leviathan does to us. Leviathan is the one that rules the darkness, but not the one of evil, of course. He is also a dragon god of darkness, but also a teacher of the ways of the gates, because you are reaching out for one particular gate, the dragon's gate. But also, you need to see inside of the void that there are so many gates, many gates. And one of these gates is the dragon realm. And you should feel that one of these gates is the correct one, wherever your dragon is. This is actually a bit much, actually, to explain, but in the beginning of my path, when I was actually afraid to talk about my dragon, I had all of these experiences. That is the reason why I didn't walk away from the dragon. All of these experiences were real. They felt real. They were just real. They were just real as I've seen this forest. These experiences are real. Balancing light and dark, being one with the dragon. And once I reached out for the dragon realm, this was a very nice, beautiful moment. Like I could feel the energy. Finally, I could say to my dragon, so this is magic. So this is magic that is being released. But magic is the energy that is being released within you and around you. Once you are holding the hand of your dragon, once you do, your dragon eye is complete.